is Wani, and welcome to Wani's house. Right now I'm going to share with you some flowers that I got this past weekend as well as this weekend for the back patio area. As you see here, we took up all the mulch and I dug everything up here, and so I'm replanting. I have some hosta right there that's coming back, and then I planted azaleas right here, and I thought they were dying, but I think they're doing okay. I think they may have been in a little shock, but they're doing better now. Here's another hosta. I had a hosta here last year, and I actually thought that the winter it had just killed it because it had like died back so badly. So I dug it up. Well, I did not dig all of it up. I realized I left some root. So from the root, I am getting actually 2 hostas. Yeah, it's so funny that now as the older I become, the more the greener my thumb is becoming. So yeah, and you see the mulch here, some runoff from over here. I'll take you over here. I told you this winter, I don't know, we didn't really have a bad winter here, but it just really beat up my backyard, and I don't know. So I have to wash and scrub the concrete and get it back white, and clean off and repaint these lawn chairs, and just a couple of more things I'll have to do. I have some hanging baskets. You see them right here. They're attached to that fence here, and so I have the cocoa lining that I put in here, so I have to do that right here. So this is like the bottom part of my patio, and then up there is the top, and so we're getting stairs built over here to go to the top part. Yeah, that was supposed to have been done the end of last summer. Then all kind of craziness happened, so that's on the agenda for this year. But anyway, back to the flowers here. So let me show you what I got right here. This is a pot that I had from last year, some flowers that I had purchased from Lowe's, but I kept the pot because I loved it. And in here I planted some these are petunias, and so they are spreading petunias. The purple ones are. The red ones are regular petunias, so they'll just continue to grow out. But these are the spreading petunias, and I bought these in the clearance area of Lowe's. Guys, they have some really great sales going on now with flowers or whatever, but please, if you have a Lowe's near you, please go to the clearance section, and they have some really good deals. This big bunch of petunias in the container, it was a large container of them, and they were regularly $8.99. I got them for $3. These petunias here, it was the 6-pack containers, similar to those right here, and they were $1. And they looked like they were dying off, but they had buds in them that were still blooming. So I've had these in now for a week, and I purchased these yesterday, and I added these to them, and it's been out here in the rain, and I watered them and gave them some Miracle Grow, and they're doing really good. Now these I bought last week. The red ones I purchased yesterday. Okay, then right here we have some Dusty Miller. This is actually going in the front. I bought some other flowers, and I put them in my front area around a tree that I had, and it was snapdragons. I also bought some of the bulbs they had from Dollar Tree, and I bought some, what else did I buy? I bought another flower too, but I planted those. So I bought these Dusty Millers. These are going to go in the front area as well, and I'm going to use some in my planters that I showed you right here. Right here is another flower, and I took the stake out, but I forgot what it was. But this cost me $3. It was regularly $10 in the clearance area of Lowe's. These from these Dusty Millers, they were on sale this past week at Home Depot, and they were $1. So that was an excellent deal here. Right here I have some, these are annuals as well, and these are violas, and these are going in my lantern up here, and they are really, really pretty. I got these yesterday from my mom, and these, that you can see, they were 91 cents off the clearance rack, and they look good for 91 cents, huh? They've been out here. I've let some rainwater get on them. I watered them with my Miracle Grow solution, and I put those in there. Right here is an iris, and I got this iris from my mom's, and she has so many of them, and I broke the stem off of this one. It's the stem right here when I was transporting it home to my house. But yeah, so this is an iris, and notice he's standing up straight. But yeah, he's gonna look really, really pretty. I'm gonna keep him in this container. And then she gave me some other iris, some clippings with the root, and I left them at her house. So I have to go back this week to get those, and I'm gonna plant those. I'll show you back here in this area right here. And these plants, these are they're Japanese hollies right here, and these are actually going to the side of my house, and they're gonna spread. They're gonna be really, really wide, and then as they grow, we'll begin to start shaping them in the shape that we want them. So I'm really happy about those azaleas. I bought some azaleas when we first moved into the house, and I killed them. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I overwatered them, you know, because they're you should put them in like part sun, part shaded areas. And this area, I thought it was part sun, part shade, but it just didn't work. But right now they look like they're doing good, so let's keep our fingers crossed. And if they don't, I can always take them back at Lowe's and get something else, and that's exactly what I would do. Okay, and then let's see, over here, this is my rose bush right here, and I've had this bush for about 3 years now, and so they're doing really, really well. I have to go through here. See these parts right here? These are from old roses, so I need to cut those. As you cut those, new bulbs will form. So I have a lot of new bulbs on here, but I do need to come through here. So I'm gonna get my clippers and come through here and cut off all the old buds. You know, my mom said I have to deadhead these, and yeah, I can't pull that one off, but yeah, I'm gonna come through here and get this. And the same for over here. And I see some aerosol on here. They look like they tried to bloom or something, but I'm gonna treat these because some roses are susceptible to diseases. So we're gonna go ahead and start treating this one early, because I see some things on here that I don't like on this one, but this one is looking really good. Okay, then lastly, right here in this bucket, I have some hen and chicks. I love these. I so love these, and my mom has a huge one in a pot, so I'm going to plant this one in this bucket right now. I couldn't find a pot as big that I wanted it at a price that I was willing to pay today, so I'm going to plant it in here temporarily to get him stable. And but this is a beautiful, beautiful plant. It's an evergreen, so you know, and they just keep multiplying. So as big as the container is, it will continue to multiply, and I'm gonna love it. This is gonna be really, really nice in my backyard. Okay, then lastly, right here, I bought some rosemary. My husband loves me to cook with rosemary, And so I had some planted actually last year, and my gardener, I don't know if it was my gardener or his son, came through and thought it was a weed and killed it. So that won't happen this year, I am going to actually put the rosemary in a pot, and as it becomes larger, I have a fairly large pot that I got from the Dollar Tree, and as it becomes bigger, then I will plant it in the ground. I also bought some mint right here, and this would be great with our teas and things like that. I think sweet mint, you can see it right here. Yeah, so that's going to be really, really nice for garnish. So we're going to try to see if we can grow some herbs. So guys, this is like the flowers that I wanted to show you. You see, I still have a lot of work to do here. It's a rainy day here in Atlanta, and yesterday was beautiful. I was hoping that today would have been just as beautiful, and I would have been out here doing some of the things that I wanted to do. But I'm gonna come out here before it rains and get some of this stuff potted. So guys, I hope you like this video. Let me know what you're doing in your backyard, things that you're planting, and whatsoever, and all the things that you're planning, things that you're planning to do, or if you're planting flowers or you're painting. That's another thing that I'm planning on doing for this wall too. I've been saying I was going to paint this wall for the last 8 years, and I haven't done it, but this year we're going to pressure washer it and clean it up really good, and I'm going to paint it. You know, my colors, I'm really loving oranges. I don't know, I'm really loving oranges, so I think this is going to be more like a terracotta color, so it will be able to go with any decor that I put out here, and I want it to look real soothing. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to pressure wash the fence up here, and I'm going to pressure wash the walls and everything, and I'm going to put some more flowers like in terracotta pots down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, that's it guys. So hope you like this video. If so, please leave me a thumbs up. If you're new to my my channel, please subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, leave me a comment. And as I always say, whenever you're in town, you can always stop by Wani's house. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.